Okay, welcome to a tutorial on how to install a VASSAL module. I'm assuming you already have VASSAL installed and running, but perhaps you're having a little trouble figuring out how to install modules. First thing to do is to download the module that you want. So to do that, go to VASSALengine.org and click on the modules button in the menu bar, and you'll see this line here. The modules are sorted alphabetically, so you click on the letter for the module that you might want to try installing. Um, Here, I'll try one for Quartermaster General. I've never had that installed, so there'll be nothing in my system that's oh, well, it looks like Quartermaster General isn't available. How about Quebec 1759? There we go. So you can see on the screen here, this is a bit of an older module. Um, the latest version is 2.0, and it was created in 2012. So it's going to be a bit older, but that doesn't mean it should still install fine and hopefully run fine. Um, I have set up a directory on my computer where I keep all my VASSAL modules. So I will download the file into that directory, and then I'll run it from there. So there's a couple ways you can do this. What I tend to do is I right click on the file and choose the save link as option, and then I can save it directly to where I want it. If you just click on it, you'll probably get an option to download it. And if that's the case, you can go, you don't generally want to go open. You want to go save as, because you're going to want to keep this on your computer. I'll get myself to where it is. So save as I have a directory that I've called VASSAL mods. So I'm going to save it there. I know I don't have the Quebec 1759 module there yet at all. So I'll save it to that directory. I'm in my D VASSAL mods directory. I'll save it. It'll only take a second to download. Most modules aren't that big. And then to install it, open up VASSAL or bring it to the front if you already got it open. Here's my VASSAL. I've got VASSAL 3.58 installed at the moment as we get ready for the big change to 3.6. To install a new module, left click on File and then click on Open Module. You have to navigate then to where you saved it. I had saved it in my D drive to a directory called VASSAL mods. There's a few subdirectories in there, but I don't need any of those. I'll find the one I wanted, Quebec 1759. So I choose Quebec, open, and it's going to load all the images first, and then it's going to ask you for your name and a password. And some people bypass this, but I just put the same name and password in for all my modules generally. It makes it so that if you're playing PBEM, the game recognizes you and you're not constantly having to tell it who you are. So I'm just going to put myself in here. And there we go. Now the module is loaded. If we can see it work. If I want a new game, there it is, and the whole thing will open. And of course, starting with, I don't know, VASSAL 3.56 or something, it prompts you for a new session log all the time, but I'll say no to that. So now it's installed, and if I was to double click on a log file associated with that game, it would instantly open and run the log file. You can see it now in my library, my module library for VASSAL. Here's an interesting thing. Some people have had a problem with, they say I load a new module and then when I come back and start VASSAL again, I have to load it again. The way to make sure that VASSAL remembers this module has been loaded is to shut down VASSAL through the File Quit menu. If you just shut down your computer, next time you open up VASSAL, the new module Quebec 7059 in this case won't be there. But if I go File Quit and then start VASSAL back up again, Quebec 1759 will be there, and there it is. And that's really all you have to do to install a new module. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comment sections of the website. Thanks.